promising skills, what you call the skills of the jobs of the future, are principally in the fourth industrial technology. Now see how they have positioned themselves. They will never tarmac, because by virtue of being the best, they do what they want. All of them, medicine, computer science, engineering, they will never tarmac. And that is the choice to make. And you said you do.
I'm going to pursue computer science.
Now, computer sciences are all taken. The means to fly will not be allowed to do computer science because they have already been taken. And they are being taken by people who became angry and positively angry that they missed the opportunity and said, no, the bus has left, but I will learn and catch up with the bus. And by the next stage, they boarded the bus. And they did not only board the bus, they took the seats in the bus.
Good morning, scholars. My name is Muhoro Yanjimba, an alumnus of Kagumo High School, and I was also not privileged enough to be part of it.
Even me, I was in Kagumo and I was not privileged. But here I am. So as you can see, notice, what have we noticed? It is not schools that do exams. People think you can only succeed because you are in alliance. None of them was in alliance. None of them was in Manu. None of them was in Pakani. Schools don't do exams. It's students who do exams. Focus. Have no excuse. Have no excuse. Very good. I'm very hopeful.
Good morning, scholars. My name is Alkason Akimi, an alumni of Lugulu Girls. I was so lucky to be part of the scholarship last year. Okay, so last year at a time like this, I was sitting somewhere like you in Kisi School. Yeah, and I managed to score an A plane of 82 points.
Not near Eldoret, like you. She was sitting in Kisi. But where you sat is irrelevant. It's what you did with your time. It's the choices you made. She could, if she was in this room, where would you have sat? In the back or in front?
Front.
In front. She is short. Now, again, see, you don't have to be short because I know their father, or I know their mother, or because they are orphans. That doesn't count anymore. The orphan was the wings to fly. It gave you a chance there. Here, it's proven capability. I will not be able to lead you into this program, the Equity Leadership Program. You earn yourself. You prove yourself. Kindly prove. Earn it on merit. You do what?
Dental surgery.
Dental surgery. Very good.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Daisy Natasha Juma, an alumni of St. Vincent's Girls High School, Kilmini. As for me, I was privileged to sit where you're seated right now, and when we were given the opportunity, we did all we could. So I scored an A- of 80 points, and at the university, I would like to pursue Bachelor of Science in Clinical Medicine.
Looks like the girls are doing the I have now 2. This is doing well. At least 20%.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Soila Chepkemboy, alumni of Kapsabet Girls High School. I wasn't privileged like you to be seated here, but I also did not get it.
Unfortunately, I didn't get this chance to be like you, and get the scholarship. So I had to work hard to get an A of 84 points, and get this chance to be with this great team. I am alumnus of Moi High School, Kabarak, and I would like to pursue mechatronics engineering. Mechatronics engineering. It's a combination of mechanical and electronics engineering.
You must know what you want. You can't be energized unless you know what you want to be in the future. What really will make you pay the price is knowing what you want to be. He who doesn't know where he's going will never get lost. Because wherever he finds himself walking, he's okay. Because he has known where he's going. Where are you going? What will you do at university? Because that's a starting point. And you say, oh, I want to do medicine. And then say, this is the cutoff point for medicine. You step up to the score of medicine. You must be certain and sure.
Good morning, scholars. I was so privileged to be among the program. I was an Elimu scholar, and I was just seated where you were seated last year. And I did not get an A, but I had an A minus of 77 points. But this is the privilege we get as Elimu and Wings to Five scholars to get to this program. So we are really privileged and we have a chance. Don't let that chance slip away. Because our team, we are 750, but only 350 of us had the opportunity to be among the scholarship. So it's upon you to work hard. Unless you work hard, this opportunity will just slip away. So it's upon you. I want to pursue software engineering.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Stanley Mgechi. I was privileged to have the opportunity like the one you have. Last year tulikuwa Moi Girls High School somewhere. Sikuwa nimekaa nyuma sana katikati. A former alumni of French School Kamsinga. I scored an A of 81 points. So I'll pursue either pharmacy or software engineering.
Yeah, you still have not made mine. Now, can you imagine? Spoiled of choices.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Peter Ngeshu, an alumni of Chebisas High School. I was very much privileged to have the chance that you have. I was seated somewhere there, Apoivo, last year in my girls. And I decided to reciprocate the fact that to whomever much is given, then much is expected. And that is what all of you should do. So I worked and I got an A minus of 76. And that is the privilege that we have, and I'll pursue Bachelor of Pharmacy.
As you can see, half of them, exactly like the national average, 750 or 367 from the program, and the rest are the most gifted in the country. What are we doing? We want to demonstrate to you that by doing well, you change your status. Now, you joined because of challenges. Here, you don't join because of challenges. You join because of demonstrated capability. The story has changed completely of them. They are leaders. Most gifted leaders, irrespective of their circumstances. And we have no reference anymore about their circumstances. The difference is how did you perform? How well do you apply yourself? How good are you making choices? These are choices. They chose to be here. As you can see, half are ladies, half are men. As you can see, it doesn't discriminate. Nature is fair. It gives equal opportunities. You can be as light in complexion or as chocolate dark like me. You still can succeed. You can be tall or short. That doesn't matter. I also want to tell you, your tribe doesn't matter. Your tribe doesn't matter. Here, tribalism doesn't work. Let's hear. From which county or community?
Okay, I'm coming from Wasingishu, Gikuyu.
I'm from Wasingishu, Kisi.
I'm from Wajir, Somali.
I'm from Wasingishu, Luya.
Wasingishu, Luya.
Wasingishu, Luo.
Wasingishu Nandi.
Usia Luya. Ujo Marakut Kalenjin. Homa Bay Luo. Wasingishu Kalenjin.
Wasingishu Kikuyu.
Wasingishu, Kikuyu.
Kisumu Luo.
Homa Bay Luo.
Wasingishu, Kikuyu.
As you can see, your tribe doesn't help you. Doesn't help you. And this is something, and doesn't discriminate you. You can come all the way. You said Somali, from Wajir, Madera, Wajir. See, it doesn't matter. The remoteness of distance of your place doesn't count. What counts is how you spend time in school. What counts is the decisions you make while in school. If that sinks to you, then you can see you have no reason. You can't say, you know, there's nothing to know. There's nothing to know, as you can see. This program doesn't discriminate. It doesn't know tribalism. It doesn't know anything. It only knows how you apply yourself, how you make choices, and then we prepare them for leadership. Let's put our hearts together as they step off. That was 2024 class. Let's look at 2023. I have two scholars from 2023. The global scholars. Oh, three. I'm very lucky. Again. The class that was before, like we are doing with this class, we are working on them and saying the world is at your fingertips. Choose the country you want to study. These ones made the choice. These ones had to work a little bit harder. They had to beat all the Chinese who were competing with them. They had to beat all the Indians who were competing with them. But they are Kenyans. Kenyans can beat anybody in the world. It's not only marathon. No, there's a joke in the world that always played. What number do you think you'll be in this marathon? It depends on how many Kenyans are in the race. Now, it's the same. If we can do it there, this is easier. Now, this class was the class before. But they chose that they want to go and study outside the country. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Karen Jirotish, an alumni of Alliance Girls High School, and I was also not privileged to be among you. So I worked really hard and very smart and got an ED4 and joined the ELP class of 2024. I then was here, and I'm really happy to see you. During that internship, we worked, we were mentored, and developed really great interpersonal skills while interacting with. Joined the Equity College Counseling, where we were assigned mentors and guided on how to apply to global institutions. And I'm talking about top 10 institutions in the world, the likes of Oxford, Harvard, Yale, Stanford, University of Pennsylvania, Ivy Leagues, schools that have lower than 4% acceptance rate. We have over 55,000 applicants applying to one school, and only under 2,000 people get in. So you can imagine how tough that is. You have to be exceptional, you have to be really smart and work very, very hard. So I was fortunate, lucky, and grateful that my efforts paid off. And I'm originally from Marawi.